There's new development or renovation projects happening all over the metro, but with certain communities, there are sometimes left out of the planning process. They don't often benefit from that work. And Fox 4's Kevin Berry is live downtown tonight to explain the group that's trying to change that. Kev?
Yeah, Christelle, the mistake a lot of people make is thinking that all development needs to look like a downtown skyline with tall buildings and hundreds of apartments, when the reality is that development often happens on a much smaller level.
Alicia Cates found her way to this conference room on a Monday night, all because she decided to look for a place to live in the Leeds Dunbar neighborhood.
In the process of trying to find a vacant property, I had an opportunity to get multiple ones.
She has a vision to build out multiple homes for families with places to spend free time and get outside, but was short on the specific expertise to make it all happen.
You don't know what you don't know, and so this has totally opened the door.
That's why the Urban Land Institute's Real Estate Diversity Initiative made sense for her. It focuses on getting women and people of color the information they need to be effective developers in their communities. Shauna Morell runs that program and says this allows them to do the projects that bigger investors may not think is worth their time.
A lot of the development that is going on in our community is your smaller, mom and pop stores and things like that.
The group has spent the last 2 months studying and creating plans for Juniper Gardens in KCK. It's a public housing site that's slowly closing down, but gives people like Asa Barnes a chance to imagine what could go on the more than 30-acre property.
When there's good development in the community, people want to stay there. And they also want to improve and to take care of what they have.
Lifting up communities that have historically been left behind.
If we live in these communities and they look like us, we should be able to govern and we should be able to develop and to build them according to what we need.
So those groups meet for a few more weeks before they present their final plans to a board of judges, but also some stakeholders who will be making decisions about Juniper Gardens in the future. So while what they put together isn't set in stone and won't necessarily be the future, the hope is that their ideas could influence what is eventually done there.